Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. Welcome to this special show. Welcome. We've been having fun with the Thanksgiving. It's a very special day in the United States and some other countries too. Yeah, in America, people go with their family. They have a dinner with the family, come together. So it's a very, very special day in America. And people give thanks. They give thanks, and that's how it is. And all families get together once a year on Thanksgiving. So it's just a unique day that people respect. So I just know that the issues that will be discussed. We'll just spend time on two issues. Okay, we'll spend time on the World Cup going on, and also on the release of Ayub Tabe. Okay, so we'll be right back after this musical interlude.
USA. Ikomemonono. Chairman, Houston, Texas, USA. President Capo of Alabama, USA. Yemi Motumbu. Hustling to be a man is just like counting day by day, and by the time that river will get be full of fun and wealth. So my Bible preach and says the people no more understand. Scripture says no one is right, for my name is true. Yeah. Time where a king is suffer. No mommy no call this guy my son. Time where this body walk on broken bottles, papa no say that my next of king. That way the body ever do. No God no talk say I. You and I will live forever, ever, ever, ever. Till the two turn us apart. No. No God not even to listen, papa. I swear, everybody must come here corner. Today we go don't bless this guy. We born to money, yes, so go to the money too much. Una chopper. Leave me a rest. Leave me a rest. Una chopper. Leave me a rest. Suffer no get no auntie, no brother, no friend. I swear suffer no get no links. We rich man they picking. Yeah. A journey of 1,000 miles. Proceed down with a single step. Heaven and earth strike a rain still fall. Yes, I know. Today we God don't bless the guy with dollars, pounds. Women they start the mix. While it depends on you. Mama wa malunga bade Bawumbe do bange bedom tulubon kozi ante bebane bachu Ebure pute chona bungo achata na bungo wankang mani Awa timne mboge Awa matne badu Kunga walonge Minen keremento Akene metake Akaba pup King anybody who offended you, forgive him. All the people that did wrong to you, please find a place to forgive them. And Fio Entertainment Incorporation. Thank you. Your money not be finished, papi. God give you daddy. God give you papa. Mona mi me ma amote, me ma iye, me ma iye, mona mi Yesu mo bawe. Dia mona.
Thank you, Pastor.
How can I help you, please?
Pastor, I'm here to sow a seed into your ministry so that you can pray for me.
One minute, please. Man of God.
Yes, how is ministry?
Our ministry is fine, we thank God.
Okay. There is a revelation I just had now.
Yes.
Yes. The Spirit of God just showed me in the spirit that a lady walked into your office. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. There is danger. There is danger. That lady is sent from the pit of hell to destroy you. Yes. Please do not yield to whatsoever she's coming up with. Do not collect anything from her. She is sent from the pit of hell. Please. Are you hearing me?
Okay.
Please, don't. Okay.
Thank you. It's only you that God speaks to. Let him speak to me too. Sorry, my dear. Thank you very much.
Alright.
Then have the money.
Stop there. Where do you think you are going to? Oh, you think you can destroy lives and go scot-free? Never. You must vomit all you have swallowed.
How dare you stand in my way? Leave here now, else I will destroy you.
I repeat, you are not stepping an inch until you vomit all you have swallowed.
I can see you are stubborn.
Your powers have no effect on me. Now receive it! I destroy every power of darkness around this egg. I destroy every power of death around this egg. In the name of Jesus, I command you, Pastor Raymond, come back to life! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Man,
I warned you. I warned you, but your greediness couldn't allow you. You are very lucky.
God, please, I'm very sorry. I thought it was God's blessing. I never knew you meant all you were saying. Please.
This will teach you a very big lesson.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, it is very important for us to know how we have gone, how far we have gone. Uh, we saw the game with the Lions, and some people were saying that they will beat Switzerland like 5-0. How can you have an ongoing crisis in your country that you went and invade another country, you kill people there, do all kinds of atrocities, then you have the guts that you can win a cup. Until they are saying we go take the cup. We go take that cup. Whether in a cup for palm wine or whether in a cup for what, I don't understand what is. They think that the blood of the people are suffering. It's always different. You cannot do that to a people, and you think that you will just be doing things. You are still spilling innocent life, innocent blood. It doesn't work like that. Until you recognize that there's a problem, there's a crisis, and you have to go to negotiation, genuine negotiation, you will never succeed. Okay? They lost the game to Switzerland. And guess who? Who scored the goal? It was a guy from Douala. Okay? It's a guy from Douala. They are angry with the guy. They went to the guy's house, the family house, and they destroy stuffs. Anger. So I don't understand. Why do you do that? Why should you go to... The guy scored his goal. He went back home. That same guy went back home. This is the guy. He went back home, took the blessing. That's a genuine way to do things, right? When you have a family, the guy went back home and took the blessing from his family in Cameroon, in La République. He went back and scored his goal. The people now in La République are going now to the family house and shooting stones, destroying things, hitting the. How does that? You see, this is the barbaric nature of these people. When you do things to please yourself, but you don't want to please another person. Okay. This same guy came, the dad and the parents came to La République. They talked to the sports minister about their son. If you look at the story there, read it. This is it. The guy himself is saying they went to Cameroon, the father and trying to see how they can convince the sports minister and the Fekafoot then for their son to play in the national team, right? It's very normal. They refuse. They have that tendency of having their own people that they know that is best for them. They don't select you if you are not the son of a minister or the son of someone. It's very difficult. This guy now went to Switzerland. He is a Cameroonian. He went to Switzerland and played for Switzerland. He's the one that scored the goal. Now they are angry with him. They went to the house. Why all that? When this guy was... apart from this guy, you see this. Let me show you this one. This is Mbappe. This is the world best player now. World best paid player is called Mbappe. The other one is Umtiti. Mbappe, remember the father came to discuss about Mbappe. This is Umtiti. They rejected the Umtiti's father did the same thing. They never accepted them. in the national team. Now that they are performing, Umtiti is playing in a French national team. Mbappe is playing in the French national team. Mbappe now is the highest paid player in the world, more than Neymar and Messi combined. Then you can say anything now. These are Cameroonian. These are people who wanted to come and play in the Mutable Lions. Okay, they wanted to come and play in the national team, but they were refused. Okay, so how do you square that up? How do you square that up? Because some people will blame you blame Eto'o, or you blame the sport minister, or who, I don't know, because this is something that they had to handle. Good players come, but they don't have the chance to play. They don't have the chance to play. How can you get into the... How can you bribe your way through just to play for your country? You have to bribe. You have to give some bribe and corruption, something before you can play for your team. But this is Umtiti. This is Mbappe. Both of them play now with the French national team. But you don't understand why this country will not be what it is again, because players that sacrifice for this team. After the game, people, they are going to win. How can you win Brazil? Are you crazy? Can Cameroon, that team that they have there, can they win Brazil? Or the other one, Serbia. Serbia almost destroyed Brazil. It was not easy for Brazil. So it's not that team that I see that can do anything. It's a team that cannot even give one strike to the pole. One. No strike to the pole. You call it a team. They were struggling with Serbia. With Switzerland. This guy now destroyed them. That's where their anger came. Okay? That's where they got angry. Mbappe, the father is from Cameroon. The father tried to negotiate for his entry to the national team. They refused him. They see what these guys did last, Umtiti and this Mbappe did in the last World Cup. Imagine. That is why we say sometimes this country is failing because of the mentality, the kind of way they look at things. Okay? They don't believe people from diaspora can do something better than them. Or people whose parents are from that way. Oh, no, they are not. No. You know. Song said after the game.
We cannot speak something what you don't know. Yeah. You need to know the thing what you need to speak with the thing where
you need to speak and not to know what Gabanga cannot do a quabble. Gabanga can't do a English is
song.
No more Luana. And not to speak and not to what and not to speak. Vraiment.
That's his song speaking. This guy was talking about the game. Listen to him. He said that the La Republic people would have taken some restoration fighters to come and help them to win the game. Maybe he's right, but that
easy. So when the person at time say we must take this cup, not be by force. This cup impossible n'est pas camerounais. We suppose for kidnap the cup. And how we feel do for kidnap the cup? We be supposed for them negotiate with AMBA them. Me they send we 2 kidnapper them. We buy them Okada. Send them for Qatar. Me they just calculate their way they go play World Cup for ghost time on Monday. They take advantage because they don't go against the laws of our land. When they don't go against the laws of our land, one time we kidnap the cup because na Monday. Instead when I walk around up and down, we go take the cup. We must take the cup. Now by force, simple. We now go for Bamenda. Hire 2 AMBA them. Buy them Okada. Put petrol. Send them for Qatar. Me they only the gauge now. They where they go play this World Cup for Monday. Way na team where they go against their laws. They go take the advantage. Kidnap the cup. Bring the cup for Yaoundé. Then when Qatar want negotiate, we move the money. Send the cup back for Qatar. Empty. And now we must take this cup. We go take this cup. Which cup? It's easy for take the cup so. We now go see this boy for Bamenda. This boy of Mancon, this AMBA them. Better me they go kidnap the cup. Go leave him for Mancon Palace. We move the door for the cup. Send them the empty cup. Come on, sir. Now I can up and down. We go take this.
Yeah. So those are different opinion makers, right? They have their opinion, okay? But let's look at it on the flip side, okay? On the flip side, La Republic government and the sports ministry has not encouraged people to even have that zeal to play within the ranks of the national team on the other side, okay? But those who have the zeal to come and play, they are also ask bribe, okay? Corruption. They want you to bribe to play for your country. You have that patriotism. You want to come and play, but they'll say pay money, okay? Now, the way that they abandon people like Tato Eta Steven, you know, and some other players of Southern Cameroon origin, the way they abandoned Tato Eta Steven, okay, this guy played for his country. He played all the way he could, but that's him. That's Tato. That's Tato. The way Tato played for this team as the captain for the national team, okay. Imagine Tato Star Steven and Rigobert Song. Both of them were seriously sick, right? The Song Bahana, who is a French guy, francophone guy, was airlifted and was treated in France under La Republic government, you see, sponsorship. So if you see Song Bahana, who is a coach today, he was seriously sick, just like Tato Eta Steven. The son was taken to France for treatment. Tato Eta died in his house. Died in his house. Tato Eta died in his house. Yes. There was nobody there to even shout. It's after like 3 days that they go and discover him there. But that is someone who has sacrificed for the government, sacrificed for the country called La Republique. So, if you see, the other day you saw people like Njume Franklin crying, right? Those are people who have sacrificed, right? You hear Success Congo crying. People who have the real black leg, they have been black leg, original black leg. They don't even hide it. Okay, that is how it happened. The other ones, Nambere. So these are people who went on the other side, became enemy to the Southern Cameroon struggle, AMBAZONIAN struggle. Okay, they have tested it, but what happened to them? They came back zero. So those are the few examples that you can know of. Okay, that Steven sacrificed his best for the country. He was a captain. The World Cup in 1990. So if you can sacrifice like this and a country does not recognize you, you think that this... So anybody that does not keep to promise, don't ever trust that person. Never you trust that person, because the same way he has not been keeping promises is the same way he was going to treat you at the end of the day. Okay? No matter how he is your friend or whatever. Yes. If that person does not help you After working for him for so long, see the way Success Congo they work for this country. Njume Franklin. You heard his story. You heard Nambere's story. All these guys, they use a lot of wisdom. A lot. They use a lot of their time, money, but the country never compensated them back. Okay? They never compensated them back for that. That is why you see today they are nowhere to be found, right? They spend all their time shouting for the country, but the country does not recognize them either. So you guys are not part of us, okay? We're saying, but at the end of the day, what lesson can you draw? What lesson can you draw from this? That don't waste your time and energy believing that something can come out from these people. Don't waste your time and energy. Nothing can come from these people. No matter how you sacrifice, no matter how you give your time, give your energy for that people, there's nothing you can get. Yes, because what is happening is to know that we are dealing with these people. No matter how it goes, we will not be able to live with these people again. Yes, we have learned them up front. We know them, who they are. Okay. You don't want to spend your time thinking that you are dealing with somebody you can trust, right? The Republic is not somebody you can trust. They are not. So don't waste your time, your energy, your whatever you're doing now. I'm saying this to all Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. Don't waste your time, energy. Those enablers, those people who think that they can get something from La Republic, don't waste your time and energy, because these people are cunning. Yes. They are very, very cunning, and they can do anything just to win your heart and dump you. That's what that's how they work. Imagine the sacrifice Tato Eta Stephen gave to this country. His life, his commitment, being the captain, took them to the highest level they can go at the World Cup. Yet he was dumped. So that's a lesson for us, because yeah. So okay, there's that thing. It looks for that. Get that. Okay.
Who no know say now you be the best. Who no know say now you be one mama Come on, let's do it now. My baby my fine baby. My baby my sweet mama. Let me tell you something about this, my sweet mama. The only woman who give it me to grow and make me a man. Thank you, for the love you showed me. Without you, my bamedai, I nobody existed. Thank you, my bamedai. Thank you, my homeland. God bless you, my mama. For the sacrifice for your children, I am proud of you. You are rich. I am proud of you. You are strong. You defeat the whole Cameroon, like Africa in the one day. My bamedai, my fine baby. My sweet mama. Some people say you too small to change the country. Others say you're not big good for making things work. But just a name in this country, people people them the shiver. The way we are picking them, they also people them they wonder. Thank you, Mama Meda. Thank you, my homeland. God bless you, my mama. For the sweat you sweat for your children. I am proud of you, you are rich. I am proud of you, you are strong. You defeat the whole Cameroon.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we have heard all the news. All the news. We have heard all the news about the United Nations decisions for the release of the Naira 10. But it is really sad that up to now we don't even have any sign that La Republic will respect that, right? We don't have any sign about La Republic respecting that. Now we see all what they're doing, okay? All what they're doing, but you know, it is very sad that we have a people that don't even care or prefer that Ayok can just stay there and never come out. Why are some people so heartless? I don't know. They will be saying things that Ayok can die there. There are people who, I don't know how they think, you know, somebody is in jail. You are instead praying for the person to stay there. You don't want the person to come out. The Naira 10, all of them were arrested. But some people don't even care. This is the Naira 10. Some people don't even care about their well-being, because some people say, oh, they should stay there. That when they come, they don't want these leaders to come out from prison, because they will come and take the position. But these are people who were leaders. This is the government. This is the government that was there. If not that they were arrested, maybe they would have still been there, because who knows? The government would have been 2 year renewable. That is how it works. You follow the constitution. This thing is not about loving somebody or liking somebody. This is about the constitution. Okay. The Republic government has to understand that they are obliged to release these guys. Okay. This has nothing to do with loving somebody. No, it has nothing to do with that. Okay. They need to release them. They said they give them almost some few months. So if they're not released, I heard the deadline is around March the 1st. If they're not released by then, that's where we start talking of sanctions. Okay. La Republic is not really used to sanctions though, but from every indication, we have seen that they are afraid of sanction. No matter what, who is not afraid of sanction? Can they survive sanctions? La Republic cannot survive sanction because they owe a lot of money. If they give them economic sanction, how can they borrow money from IMF? How can? If they give them a food embargo, how can they import food? Cameroon import everything. The only sanction they can give them is just about they should not import anything. No country to ship there. Then that country, you see how that country will crumble, because all their economy is consumer. There is no production there. Okay. No production economy. They only consume. So anybody that sells in that market, you can sell it, you can make a lot of money, because the whole country only consume. They don't produce nothing for themselves. Okay. It's that kind of country that is very mismanaged. Okay. That they can even put, you can even do everything and give to them. They'll destroy it. That's why most of our companies, our banks, Imagine. We had what we call Cameroon Bank. It was owned by the government. They destroyed this bank. Yeah. They destroyed this bank. The National Produce Marketing Board destroyed. Okay. The Tico Airport was destroyed. They have, when you have a country like this, how can you really sleep with your two eyes? A country that cannot manage anything. It's very difficult, because if you believe that a country can manage something, but they cannot manage, everything is being privatized. Yeah. Everything is private. You heard of privatization? They privatize all the companies, all the foreign companies, especially French companies. How can you? So these people studying economy, what are they doing? These people studying all these courses, going to different schools. So you cannot trust your own people to even handle your own things. You prefer the white man that will give you 200 million and take the company. Then you just think that only the white man can manage a company. You don't trust your own people. It's really, really sad. And that's a mentality that even you, so why do you allow people to study to a certain high level when, one, they will not have a job, two, they cannot even manage anything? They cannot. So most of the things that you see can work in a way that but it's very, very difficult for you to be in that kind of environment where people cannot even manage their own resources. How can people manage their own? There will only be mismanagement, misappropriation, embezzlement, corruption, and what have you. Those are the only things that can come out. Okay. Football that I mentioned has been very, very disappointing for the past years. Not because there are no good players. It's because of mismanagement. Okay. You have players, and like I pointed out, all these guys want to come and play. It's a lot of bottleneck. Okay. You have to give something to, okay, you have to bribe your way to any successful thing that you want to do in that country. Okay. It's not like in the US where they give opportunity for everybody. Okay? You can walk anywhere you want. No matter the colors. Yeah, because if there's anything discriminatory, anything, you can sue the company, you can sue the government. So there is law, the country is structured. It's not a banana republic like La Republic. It's a structured country. You see what is going on. You follow the laws, you follow the constitution, you follow the institutions. That's what makes a country. But some people say no, they don't want this, they don't want this. How do you say you have a country but you don't have a government, you don't have an institution, you don't have a flag? You have a flag, right? You have an anthem, yes, you have an anthem. You see, they don't have a country. You have to learn to manage your own. But if you don't trust your own, then it'll be difficult. Where is that? But still, going back to this, the United Nations Human Rights Council, that calls on the Cameroon government to immediately release our leaders. It is very, very clear that La Republic will not respect this engagement. Okay. Why? Because they know that this is a step towards a step towards separation. Yes, because anything that they are doing now, they know that it's not gonna work. Okay, it's not gonna work. La Republic knows that very well. So whatever they're doing now is a waste of time. Okay. So, in accordance to this judgment that was passed on the behalf of the Naira 10, the working group will said that they would like to also express. They talk about the deplorable condition in southern Cameroon. Okay. And also the deplorable condition of these people that was held, these leaders that were held, illegally held, incommunicado. Okay. So they said that this thing will happen between the Nigeria and the Cameroon government, and it's true. It's true about that, you know. Okay. What else? Let me see. Yeah. So, we just celebrated our Thanksgiving. I know most of us are not people of Thanksgiving, but we have to, in everything, we have to give thanks. Okay. We have to give thanks. Okay. Yeah. I want you to let's listen to this and we'll come back. Okay.
Today is Wednesday, November the 22nd, in the year of our Lord, 2022. I am Chris Anu, your comrade in arms for a free and independent Southern Cameroon's AMBAZONIA. I come to you with a very important announcement. On Thursday, December the 1st, I shall be coming to you, every AMBAZONIAN, to make a very special appeal. A very special appeal that I hope, if you all will respond, the tides in this struggle will change. For months now, we keep hearing something about Ground Zero Command. Why the drum beat for a Ground Zero Command has been making the loudest noise. Action, and I mean fighting on Ground Zero, is virtually nowhere to be seen. The people who have propagated this idea of a Ground Zero Command, they have failed to raise the funds to fund that command. But that goes a long way to explain what I have said again and again and again and again, that we cannot allow warlords, we will not allow warlords in the diaspora dictate the order of Ground Zero. County by county, LGA by LGA remains the most effective way of prosecuting this war. And so I want to appeal to every commander on Ground Zero who has been told or persuaded to join some command. I want you to ask those who are telling you to join any command, where is the funding? Where is the funding? Where is the financial support? Why are things not happening on the ground as they did before? Now, again, I shall be coming to you on Thursday in a special town hall meeting. We are launching our fundraiser that will go to resume Ground Zero action. We want every fighter on the ground, every commander on the ground. If you are in Momon, You are in Fako. You are in Manu. You are in Libialam. You are in Boyo. You are in Menchum, Donga Mantung, wherever that you may be, Mezam, Ngo Ketujia, wherever that you may be, if you are a fighter and you have grown discouraged because there is nobody talking to you and you are not able to talk to anybody, please listen to the sound of my voice. Call your county security chief. Get in touch with your county security chief or your county chairman or local government chairman. You have always been supported through these structures. And as I step out to begin fundraising, we want to make sure that every command, be it at the local government level, be it at the county level on ground zero, we want to make sure that every one of you is funded. Every one fighting unit on the ground is empowered, funded to resume the hit that we have seen on ground zero for the past years. So again, this is my special appeal to every ground zero commander. And if you do not know,
yeah, so you've heard the president saying about the meeting. This town hall is on the 1st of December. That's Thursday, the 1st of December. So please, let's all be there. You will know your county, your LGA. You come there and the president is going to give a very, very powerful speech. And you're going to hear some other speakers talking about so many different things. Okay? So, like we were saying about the Naira 10, you have to know that we are a people and we give respect. Yes, we give a lot of respect to people. So all I want is good citizenship, good citizenry. They call it citizenry because anything you do for the goodness of your country, that is more than patriotic. Okay? So please, I want you people to be good citizenry. Think about this town hall on the 1st of December. It will be huge and huge and huge. Yes, this town hall this time around will be huge. So please make it a date to be there. Okay? We want people to know. Okay?
Group has called for the immediate and
we have
unconditional release of the separatist leader Sisiku Julius Ayuktabem and his
listen to
accused. The decision was adopted
that is
by the
CRTV also talking about it.
Detention at its 94th session. According to the UN, the detention of the separatist leader and his co-detainees is arbitrary. Vanessa Mafokeng.
According to the document that sanctioned the 94th session of the United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, the deprivation of liberty of Sisiku Ayuktabem, Wilfred Tassang, Ngala Ufo, Blaise Ebidzem, Elias Ebai, Fidelis Ndeche, Egbe Ntui Ogok, Henry Tatakimeng, and Augustine Awarsum is in violation of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights as well as the International Convention relating to civil and political rights and is therefore arbitrary. Similarly, the UN Working Group says that the rights of the Naira 10 leaders have never been respected, neither by the Nigerian nor the Cameroonian governments. The group recounts that Sisiku Ayuktabem and his 9 nine co-accused were abducted on the 5th of January 2018 at Nera Hotel in Nigeria, detained under inhuman conditions and forcefully deported to said in Cameroon. During the first 6 months of their detention at the Secretariat of State for Defense, the UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention says the 10 individuals were tortured, bundled in minute cells infested by mosquitoes, rodents, cockroaches, ants, lizards, and so on. They were not let out of their cells that had no windows or ventilation except on few occasions in the middle of the night for interrogation. The UN regrets that despite a ruling by the Federal High Court of Nigeria in 2019 that the arrest and exportation of Sisiku and Co. was illegal and that individuals should be returned to Nigeria, the Nigerian government is yet to react. The same applies to the Fundi High Court in Yaoundé that reportedly threw out a habeas corpus on behalf of the 10 NERA leaders without a hearing. All efforts by the UN to have the Nigerian and Cameroonian governments react on the state of detention of Sisiku, Ayub Tabe and Co. have been futile.
We've heard this time and again, okay? You see, when we condemn this type of illegal arrests, that's the same thing that the United Nations has condemned now. The same thing that many international organizations condemn. The same thing that these people also condemn, okay, about the illegal arrest, okay? How can you just go to a country, arrest people? You see, that is the old mentality of these Republic people. You know, you just take right. You go to a country, arrest all the people who are asylum seekers. Half of these people are already Nigerians. They even have Nigerian residents. Some they have Nigerian citizen. Half of them were asylum seekers. International law does not allow you to go and arrest people. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugee, they have a convention that Cameroon is a signatory member. Okay. In 1951, that convention, they call it the Convention and the Protocol of 1967. They say ensure the protection of refugee against what they call refoulement or forceful return to a country where they face persecution, and provide them and their family. They should provide them with their family with access to civil, political, economic, social, and cultural rights similar to those enjoyed by nationals and refugees, asylum seekers, and internally displaced persons. They have the same right to enjoy whatever you can as the government to give them. Okay? While they are in your country as refugees. Okay? You don't have to arrest them. You don't have. There is no law that say you can arrest people who are in your country. One, there is no due process. That's the argument that they put here. Okay? Because refugees, just like asylum seeker, they share the same human right as legal resident. Okay? When you go to a country and you seek asylum, okay, that country grants you asylum. You have the same right as any other person in that country. Okay? There is no law that says that you don't have a right as an asylum seeker in that country. Okay? None. There's no law. Like any other citizen in that country, you have the same right. Okay? So let nobody tell you that you don't have a right as an asylum seeker in a country. The UN agency that helps refugees, okay, is the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. You see, they also call it the UN Refugee Agency. Okay, this is the one that help to protect. So this same agency, while the Naira thing were being arrested, they were not happy because they did the findings, but they realized that they were already taken out. Okay, that is La Republique. Yes, it's sometimes you just feel that you know this is sometimes a curse. Okay, I don't know how can you sign. Okay, 5 reasons that somebody signed, and if you want to seek asylum, right? And the government has to grant you asylum. It's your right to seek. The only thing that Nigeria could do to these asylum seekers were to send them to any third country. That's how they say, if a country cannot welcome somebody, the only thing that country can do to you as an asylum seeker is to suggest you about 3 other countries that you can choose from. Okay? That is the only thing that Nigeria would have done if they don't want these leaders to live in Nigeria. But the Nigerian government and the High Court passed a resolution that these guys never committed any crime, that they know. They were good citizens. They were asylum seekers. They lived in Nigeria for many years. Some were professors in the university. Okay. But what crime did they commit? Nothing. Because of their race, because of their religion, because of their nationality, because of yes, those are the issues. Membership of a particular social group or political opinion, race, religion, nationality, membership to a particular, then political opinion. Those 5 domains are the domain that you use to seek asylum, okay, in any country, right? Because most people are targeted because of their race. You can be targeted because of your religion. You can be targeted because of your nationality, like a Southern Cameroonian. Fourth one say membership of a particular social group. Yes, and a political opinion. Okay, if you have a contrary political opinion, you're always at risk of being arrested in that country. Yes, very, very high risk. So it's very important to know all this because we have fought this legal battle before. So this thing is not new. The legal battle was fought in Nigeria for the repatriation, and the Nigerian High Court passes the judgment that it's okay. They have to be repatriated back and being compensated. Don't forget that part. Compensate. It means I have to give them some amount of money. Did La Republique give it up to today? No. La Republique is instead claiming of handling them life imprisonment without parole, life. So if the United Nations Security Council does not step in here, because this letter is good, it's a good letter, no doubt. You know, it came from one place in. It came from not only within but it was signed and done by that council, right? But it is under the auspices of the United Nations. So don't forget. Okay. It is the military, the Yaoundé military court. That's another one too. You don't have to try somebody in a military court. Military court tries only military people. I don't know why this country has been so what is the ordinary courts doing now? Okay. And first of all, because of the division of the system between the civil court and the other court, you know, we have a common law courts. They'll abandon our common law courts, carry our people to Yaoundé, which is a civil law court, where people, that is the height of craziness, because these people are trial, you know. First, they are being conducted in French. Most of our lawyers don't even know French. How do you hire a lawyer? You definitely go and hire a French lawyer to come and defend you. You see, that is the problem. That's the problem. And at the end of the day, you'll be struggling, but you don't know that these lawyers go there. If not that most of these common law lawyers from Southern Cameroon, they can speak some French. They would have had a lot of difficulty. Yes, how to defend their clients there. Okay. Because you cannot take people from civil, common law area and pack them in civil law area where they cannot even cry for help. They cannot cry for help. You know, that is the problem. And most of them are there languishing in jail for nothing, just for being Southern Cameroonians. Just for being Southern Cameroonians. That's their crime. They have no crime. That's their crime. That's their crime. And at the end of the day, you can say whatever you want, but that's what happens. Okay? That's the government for you. Listen to what this guy is talking about, this government. The way this government runs is so different. And that is how it runs. Listen.
Les gens veulent comprendre. C'est quoi les médiocres qui surveillent les excellents? Les gens veulent comprendre davantage.
En fait, nous sommes dans un gouvernement de médiocres. Nous sommes dans une aristocratie de médiocres et qui ont créé eux-mêmes une communauté de pêcheurs. C'est-à-dire que tous ont pris de l'argent dans les caisses de l'État. Le président de la République s'est arrangé à ce que tous aient les mains sales. Si vous n'avez pas les mains sales, on ne peut pas vous nommer. C'est comme ça que ça marche.
Attends, vous dites que le président s'est arrangé que tout le monde...
Il s'est arrangé à ce que tous ceux qu'il nomme aient les mains sales. Si vous n'avez pas les mains sales, on ne peut pas vous nommer. C'est comme ça que la République fonctionne. En fait, le président a compris une chose. Il est seul contre tous. Comment faire pour se maintenir au pouvoir? Alors, il utilise les forces de ses ennemis contre eux-mêmes. Je m'explique. Les médiocres, il les prend, il les met au-dessus des plus méritants. Et c'est les médiocres là qui sont au-dessus des plus méritants qui s'arrangent à ce que les plus méritants n'émergent jamais.
Vous avez dit quoi?
Je m'explique. Les médiocres, il les prend, il les met au-dessus des plus méritants. Et c'est les médiocres là qui sont au-dessus des plus méritants qui s'arrangent à ce que les plus méritants n'émergent jamais. Et du coup, le président de la République, lui, est tranquille parce qu'en fait, les médiocres font son travail au quotidien. Et s'arrange à ce qu'aucun méritant n'émerge pour régler le problème du président de la République. C'est comme ça que ça fonctionne dans cette République. Regardez seulement, vous allez voir un individu qui arrive là, il est ministre. La première chose qu'il fait, c'est qu'il commence d'abord à chercher tous les gars de son village qui sont excellents. Il les jette loin de lui. Ensuite, il cherche dans le ministère encore qui a un diplôme le plus élevé ou qui a des excellents états de service. Il le met hors de l'affaire. Il part donc chercher ses amis et il les amène près de lui. C'est comme ça que ça marche. Oui. Je vous prends un simple cas. Vous allez voir par exemple que si vous prenez au ministère des Finances, vous avez par exemple vu, si vous prenez un ministre qui arrive aux finances, ou laissons les finances, l'économie, les poches comme la direction des investissements, vous savez où il part le chercher, non? On part le chercher quelque part dans un petit village, un petit enseignant là. On sait qu'il ne connaît rien de l'affaire. Il n'est même pas, il n'est rien du tout. On le place là. On sait que quand on lui demandera de décaisser, il va décaisser. Et c'est comme ça que ça marche. Et on lui rappelle en fait que vous n'êtes qu'un petit enseignant de philosophie. Donc vous marchez comme on veut. C'est comme ça que ça fonctionne. Donc il y a à travailler comme ça dans ce pays. Pour se maintenir, il a utilisé les énergies de ses ennemis contre eux-mêmes. Et c'est comme ça que ça fonctionne. Les médiocres, c'est eux qui veillent à ce que les plus méritants n'émergent jamais. Et quand vous avez donc étranglé l'ascenseur social, parce que c'est de ça que je veux parler, vous avez étranglé l'ascenseur social, vous arrivez donc à ce que nous voyons aujourd'hui. C'est-à-dire que le médiocre qui veut se maintenir, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il chasse déjà toutes les compétences. Et en plus, il veut plaire au parti. C'est ce que disait M. Emilien Tanga tout à l'heure. Il veut plaire au parti. Et pour plaire au parti, il fait comment? Il doit mettre la main dans la caisse. L'argent, il doit sortir des grosses voitures pour aller au village et narguer les plus méritants pour dire. D'ailleurs, on vous dit souvent que toute l'école que vous avez fait là, monsieur, tout ça vous a servi à quoi? Hein? Puisque vous êtes au même endroit et moi je suis ministre. C'est comme ça que ça marche. Et à la fin, on ne travaille pas. Le peuple trinque. Ça fait qu'aujourd'hui, l'ascenseur social a donc été grippé. A donc été anesthésié. Les fils de cacaoculteurs, les paysans ont entre-temps eu des médecins, ainsi de suite. Ils sont allés plus loin. Comme ils savent que c'est les fils des canards sauvages, c'est-à-dire le peuple ordinaire, qui a maintenant qui a formé des médecins, des ingénieurs, qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ils vous ont même dit la fois dernière qu'on n'intègre plus, non, les produits du CUS. Parce qu'ils savent que c'est eux qui vont les soigner, les fils des pauvres, c'est eux qui vont les soigner. Pourquoi est-ce que les hôpitaux n'ont pas le meilleur plateau? Parce qu'en fait, il ne faut pas que les populations soient en santé. C'est comme ça que ça marche. D'ailleurs, une anecdote dit que Mobutu, notre chef de l'État, dit, mais grand frère, comment on fait pour se maintenir longtemps? On pourrait dire, il faut affamer ton peuple. On a coupé les salaires de tous les fonctionnaires au moins 3 fois, entre 1990 et 2000. Hein? On a coupé tout le monde 3 fois. Ça fait que Finalement, quand vous dites un mec comme nos amis d'en face, là, mon ami Menge, il dit le 26 septembre 2020, allons gréver, mais le gars il dit ouais, mon ami, je ne vais pas gréver comment, puisque mon argent ne suffit même pas pour 15 jours de travail dans le mois. Alors qu'est-ce que je fais? Les 15 jours, je dois les compléter en allant au travail pour tendre la main à un usager. Vous comprenez? Pour tordre le cou à un usager. Donc du coup, quand M. Menge vous dit allons gréver, tu dis non mon frère, c'est un manque à gagner pour mes enfants parce que c'est l'argent de la corruption qui me permet de ramener le pain à la maison. Oui. C'est comme ça que Biafra a fait son système. Ça fait que du coup, les plus médiocres surveillent les méritants. Et l'excellence est morte. Du coup, le peuple trinque. Il n'y a pas d'école, il n'y a pas de route, il n'y a pas de ceci. Regardez. Vous avez vu par exemple le ministre Garga, en son temps, ministre de la fonction publique, dans les années 90, il dit, à 89, il dit on vole, on met les mains dans la caisse, le président dit où sont les preuves. Et pourtant, le président savait bien qui vole. En fait, il était...
Wow, this guy, if you listen to this guy, I know the next thing you hear is he's been arrested. That's all what they do to people who are speaking the truth. He has explained that's how the government runs. Okay? Le plus méritant. Travail pour les, you know, they have those class of governance. That's how he's speaking. He said those classes are there for Bia to manipulate them. And those other people now who are trying to come in, they'll tell you, okay, to get into this place, you have to do this. This is what you have to do. He said they can go and take somebody, maybe a classroom teacher, to come and work. You know, just put him there in the office. He doesn't know anything. They'll say, this is what you have to do. If not, if you cannot do this, we'll remove you. The person has no choice. He will be doing what they ask him to do now. That's how they operate. That they bring this kind of people, many like that. Just put them inside the ministry. Just to corrupt, embezzle, steal. That's all their job. So, what can you say about that? Okay, that's how the country runs, and you can say this country can run somewhere different. Okay, there's no other way this country can run than that way that they know they run the country, and it's good for them like that. They don't want change. They don't want change. Okay. People want to go home. People want to go back to construct, to build, to do stuff, renovate. They don't want that. Yes. Even to get a visa, sometimes they'll say you are a foreigner. They say you don't belong there. You don't belong here. You are born somewhere. You are born in southern Cameroon. You know, they have taken all the embassy. Normally, as this union was stipulated, we were supposed to have embassies. All the embassies in the English countries, in the Commonwealth countries, were supposed to be occupied by us, the Southern Cameroonians. Then all the embassies in the French area. Okay. So, for example, in America today, the embassy was supposed to be occupied by Southern Cameroonians because it's English. And that is the reason why two countries came together for that federation. But did they respect it? No. That is why we say enough is enough. Because you cannot put the people on bondage and you expect them to stay there when they are seeing nothing good. It can't happen. Okay? It can't happen. So thank you very much. We'll be discussing next episode. Thank you all for watching. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. So stay blessed because we know we have much that's coming up. Okay. Thank you.
Kasamo.